Yay! So it's my first time actually playing the game in real time. Whoa, it's not like anybody cares anymore. Anyway, so we'll start from here, and I'll start actually reading it. And yeah, if you don't mind me asking, why do you live in Japan if Luke's here? Do you have other family there? Yes, my sister lives in Japan still. She suffered from a stroke a year ago, so Luke encouraged me to move back to Japan to live with her. I don't know why I'm speaking in British way, that's just me, because I lived in London before. Anyway, more to keep her company than to take care of her, considering my own age. We have a caretaker for that anyway. I'm sure you could and still do take care of her, considering how young and full of energy you still are. My gosh. She lets out an appreciative laugh, the corner of her eyes crinkling in amusement. You really know how to flatter an old lady. Ho ho ho. Oh my gosh, that's so funny. I can see why my grandson likes you so much. A part of me wants to ask what she means by that, but I know I'll just be opening a can of worms, so I decided to keep my mouth shut about it. She's blushing. I should just ask her about the past. That's the safest topic. Were you born in Japan? Yes, indeed I was. I did not move to America until I was about your age. Oh, I see. Why is she so shocked? I nod, lowering my head and sipping from my glass again. Meanwhile, my head is swirling. Well, apparently, I'm not sure, I think I keep the thing up to date, so, that's after the girl went to Luke's apartment, dorm or whatever, and he was out for some reason, so she found his grandma, and yeah, I think I talked about this in my last video. Anyway, so she lived in Japan for 2 decades. That means she must be very familiar with the culture here. Perhaps she's familiar with the local legends as well. As much information as all the books and websites could give me about the legends of Return to Fate, I know that it's nothing compared to the local legends as known by the Japanese. Details and legends are often lost or changed, especially when they are multiple variations of a single legend. Should I ask her? I bite my lip, trying to make up my mind. Next to me, Luke's grandma gives me a side glance. Was it, child? Is there something you want to say? This is my only opportunity. I have to ask. Trying to sound as casual as possible, I flash her a sweet smile, asking offhandedly. Oh, nothing. I was just wondering, have you ever heard about the legend of Red String of Fate? Oh gosh, this reminds me. I actually asked my Chinese classmate during class if she heard about it. That was so embarrassing. She's like, nah. I had to explain it. Anyway, what do you ask? No, nothing really. Just that, well, I'm half Chinese, you see, so I've been fascinated by Asian lore. I know that this legend of Red Strings of Fate has versions, one Chinese and one Japanese. I feel like the sound is louder than my voice, because I don't know. Anyway, I know of I know the Chinese one, but not much about it. The Japanese version, so I was just curious. I see. There isn't much difference, really. It's just that we believe the red cord is tied around the little finger, rather than one's ankle. Oh, I attempt to hide my disappointment by turning my face away. No, I can't just give up now. She must know something that I don't. This might sound weird, but did the legend... Well, talking like that sounds weird already. But did the legends ever mention anyone being able to see the red strings of fate? Her gaze seems to sharpen with an gleam. And she turns to face me fully. Why? Do you know anyone who can? No? It's not like I do or anything, Becca. I hastily avoid her eyes. I have a feeling she could see the truth in my eyes. Am I sure that I'm recording this? Just making sure. Lol. Oh gosh, no, not my wallpaper. It's so embarrassing. I has to avoid her eyes. I have a feeling she could see the truth in my eyes if I had to meet her gaze. Well, the legends don't mention anything about it, per se, but I knew someone who claimed to have that ability. Oh, really? What? Who? Okay, so they're in the wrong order. Surely it can't be Luke. He said he never told anyone about his secret, and he wouldn't have lied to me about that. Does this mean someone else other than us? I stare at her eyes, and she smiles at me kindly. It's just what my aunt claimed. I never knew if it was the truth, or if she came up with the idea to help her further her business. Her business? She was a nakudo. How do you say it in English? Ah, yes, a matchmaker. She always introduced possible marriage candidates and their families to each other and arranged their marriages. My bro, whatever. I think it's like narrow, like furrow or something. Trying to recall what I've heard about them before. My aunt claimed that the red threads around everyone's little fingers were visible to her, and that all the couples who match made were meant for each other. Well, can I meet the aunt, please? Anyway, she would even turn down customers whom she claimed had to find their soulmates on their own. Luke's grandmother shrugs with a fond smile. She was a strange lady. I never knew if she was lying or not, though she insisted she wasn't. To be fair, all couples whose marriages she played a role in did end up extraordinarily happy compared to the arranged marriages at that time, that is. There was a dozen questions buzzing in my mind, but a quick glance at the clock tells me that Luke should be back soon, especially if he received my SOS text from earlier. I doubt he would be pleased to hear me discussing this openly with his grandma, even though I didn't exactly spoil our secret. I need to pick the most important questions to ask before he gets home. What should I ask? Okay. Did she ever get married herself? Did she ever say why or how she got the power? I'm curious about both. I'm actually more curious about if she ever got married. Oh my gosh, the headphones fall down. Oh my gosh, that's so embarrassing. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, this is messed up. Yeah. Oh my gosh, that's so funny. If Luke's grandmother was surprised at my strange question, she didn't let it show. She merely smiles. Are you curious? Are you curious about whether she found her own soulmate? Yes. Luke's grandmother purses her lips truthfully before answering. I don't know if she did. Are you kidding me? But she did eventually get married, yes. Oh, okay. She refused to tell anyone if a red string of fate bound them together, only repeating that it didn't matter because she loves him and he loves her. I assumed it was a no, because it would be so much simpler to just admit it if they were really bound by a red string of fate. Yeah, when I saw the two of them together, I couldn't help but wonder. Even as a teenager, even decades later, I can still remember the blatant love and adoration between them. So perhaps she did really find who her red string of fate leads to. I could hardly breathe. Could it be true that someone in the same situation as I managed to find her soulmate? Does that mean I have a chance to meet mine as well? Does it? My mind's spinning with all this new information. I can only stay silent. But can I really believe that the aunt of Luke's grandmother really is a seer of red string of fate in that first place, just like Luke and I? It doesn't seem too far-fetched that someone else has the ability, and it would make sense if it was someone related to Luke. After all, it's like fictional novels. Actually, like, you're a fictional character, so that's awkward. So the fact that she was a matchmaker, did she become a matchmaker to put her ability to good use, or did she come up with a story to further her career as a matchmaker? Torn between my skepticism, my desire to believe, I look at Luke's grandma and let the question fall from my mouth. You really never found out if she was telling the truth? Luke's grandma tilts her head, peering at me with a gentle smile and impossible wisdom in her eyes. Does it matter? In the end, it's all about whether you believe or not. Do you believe it, young lady? I lowered my gaze, staring intently at the frayed, broken red string tied to the last finger of her left hand. Wait, what? Broken red... Her left hand? That woman? What? Yes, I do. Wait, that woman isn't... What? No, she must be married. Come on, she's the grandma. What the hell? Okay. I tried to stifle a yawn, drumming my fingers against the table, my mind twirling. Thank God today is a slow day at the... Hey, what happened to Luke? He didn't come? I'm getting bored from reading, like, out loud. Oh, I go through my list of possible interview candidates in my mind. Once again, I feel dissatisfied. No, I need someone better. Someone whom I can actually have a shot at getting an interview with. And someone with enough of a wow factor that would get me good grades. Someone less boring than the editor of the school newspaper. Ugh. I scroll in frustration, wishing I have more connection in the journalism world. What's the matter, Val? Who upset you? Ooh, look at him. I lifted my head with a warm smile. Hey Luke, what are you doing? You need to check out some books. Not today, I was just passing by, and I remembered this is your shift, so I figured I'd pop in to see how you are doing. Ooh. Clearly I was right to come, since you look like you're about to tear your hair out. Lol, I am. Go stand up for your best friend and tell Professor Hodge that his end of semester assignment is the worst. Luke leans against the table, and amused glint in his eyes. What is his assignment? I'm supposed to find someone worthy to interview, and then make a video presentation as well as a report on a topic of choice. Yeah, it's a lot of work. How about you introduce Luke? Ooh, he's putting his hand on her hand. Don't, you'll hurt yourself. My headphones fell again. Oh my god, they're so lame. I let my hand fall to my side with a sigh. Sorry, I'm just really straight about the finals next week and the assignment I have yet to finish. Wait, she didn't just get any, like, flustered or anything. The guy held her hand. Like, if that happened to me, I'm like, yeah, just run away. Lol. Oh, that's nice. Luke is helping Valerie. What a good guy right there. Yeah, it doesn't look like he's some kind of rich guy, because he's so down to earth. Though I didn't really know for sure. He does not talk about his family very much. I'm thinking of maybe Christopher Henson? Who's that man? I don't even know. Does anybody know? Nobody knows. The world may never know. Are you kidding me? Christopher Henson? The editor of the top-selling newspaper in the country, The Times? He's getting scared, isn't he? I'll follow him, Valerie. Just calm your hype. How can I stay calm? I take that as a yes. You'd like to meet him. Of course it's a yes, dude. Just calm down. It says silence at all times right there, man. Yeah, calm yourself. You promise? Of course. Yeah. Ooh, she gave him a hug. Oh my gosh. What? Thank you. Oh my god, I can't believe I got to get an interview out. It's not like he's gonna marry you, bro. Just like an interview with the dude. Wow. Yeah. Luke? What the heck, guys? You're too close. What the hell? What? Oh my gosh. What? Oh my gosh, you're gonna keep like that? Like, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Are they? Oh my gosh! I'm gonna fangirl. No. I only have a split second to decide what to do, even though part of me knows that regardless of my choice, the line that has been crossed can never be undone. What should I do? Oh my gosh, are you seriously giving me this? Like, oh gosh, you know, I could never ever choose that because I'm too shy, man. I'll just pull away. Oh my gosh, that's pretty embarrassing. Can't pull away. For a brief moment, I'm tempted to stay still and let him close. Dude. But I can't. Exactly, I can't. I'm not saying that. You guys can be together, but I'm just shy. Why not? He's cute. Oh my gosh, I'm blushing. My gosh. That's really embarrassing. Wait, so Luke has feelings for her? I mean, it's kind of obvious that she has feelings for him, but like she keeps on friend zoning him. Anyway, I think this video has been for too long, so I'm just gonna end it here. Yay. Thanks for watching. If you watched it, like, let me know so I can thank you personally. Lol. Bye.